여러분 이제 아웃버스트의 연극 And Then There Are None을 시작하겠습니다. 먼저 이렇게 액터들이랑 스태프들이 열심히 준비했으니까 오신 만큼 최대한 즐겨서 가셨으면 좋겠고 시작하기 전에 먼저 휴대폰을 무음으로 바꾸는 거나 가능하다면 휴대폰을 꺼주시면 감사하겠습니다. 이제 Outburst Acting And Then There Are None 시작하겠습니다.
Judge Wargrave, Dear Miss Vera, to Mr. Lombard, Dear Miss Emily Brent, General MacArthur, William Bloor, congratulations, you have been invited to Soldier Island, an island known for its beautiful beach, clear sky, and a luxurious mansion on the high hills of the island. You are expected to arrive to Soldier Island July 18th, 3 p.m. I wish you the best of luck until then. Sincerely, U.N.O.
Little soldier boys arrived here alive. One choked his little self, then there were five little soldier boys looking at the shore. One said he stayed there, and then there were four.
Hello? Hello? Where are the drinks? Whiskey. 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 Where's the party? Where are the drinks? Oh, look what you've got here.
Not so bad here. What do you think you're doing, young man? How dare you drink alcohol in this holy place?
Oh, are you the maid? Or are you invited to the party as well? Mr. Owen must have a weird taste.
Party? Well, you clearly must have come to the wrong place. See, I was invited to a revival meeting here on this island. Now, if you would kindly leave, it would be greatly appreciated.
What the hell is a revival meeting?
A revival meeting is a religious ceremony to inspire new converts.
Oh, so it's like a Christian party then. So we have to take shots every time we mess up a Bible verse or something?
Excuse me? This is not a party. It is a holy ceremony that was...
Oh, Jesus Christ! Lose some tension.
Do not take the Lord's name in vain. You unholy...
Mr. Owen, Sir Clifford, I'm here to help.
I guess we're not alone.
Are you Mr. Owen?
Nonsense! Mr. Owen is the preacher that scheduled the revival meeting on this island.
Who are you?
I am Emily Brent.
And I'm Lombard.
Unless you're here for the meeting, leave as soon as possible. The meeting will soon begin when Mr. Owen arrives.
But I got a letter from Mr. Owen to work as a governess for his child.
Oh, so you're his nanny. You're too hot to be a nanny.
Well, thanks, but yes, I'm his nanny. But I thought this was his house. Oh no, what if it comes to the wrong place?
But this isn't possible. I've got the letter for the church meeting and...
Whoopee! Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning. What y'all looking at? Mind your own business. I love McDonald's. You guys know what McDonald's is, right? Yeah. Okay. Looks like these people don't know. Anyways, where's the food? Isn't it ready yet?
Hey, are you a nanny too? Are you Mr. Owen?
No, I'm Bloor, William Bloor. Ain't this a new hotel with free buffet? This fella could have windmill me for sure.
It's supposed to be a party. Party!
Mr. Owen!
Church meeting!
What are you talking about?
Excuse me!
What?
Isn't this the over 70s retirement home? Who's the manager here? Well, do any of you know where Mr. Owen is? He invited me saying that this is a retirement home.
Another Mr. Owen.
Well, was anybody else invited by Mr. Owen?
Y'all came here because of this Owen guy.
Apparently so. Oh, well, I don't know what kind of joke this is, but it seems that the revival meeting is not taking place. If you don't mind, I'm going to take the boat back home and read my Bible. Oh.
Hello. I hope I'm not late. The train was late for me and I had to take the last boat.
Oh, the last boat? Oh,
Yeah.
great.
Which one of you is Mr. Owen?
That's what we've been asking ourselves. So, are you here for the over 70s retirement home too?
No, I was invited to a small meeting discussing about modern law. Although that does not seem to be the case here. I'm Wargrave, Judge Wargrave, if you please.
I don't understand. Why would anybody just gather random people to a remote island?
This is ridiculous. This is supposed to be our business. Why are you here?
I think this is for Mr. Owen.
Mr. Owen?
Let's see what he has to say.
Welcome. This may have been a confusing arrival, but everything will soon be made clear. Attend the evening party. Put on your best clothes and see you then.
Party?
Okay, I guess we should meet Mr. Owen then. We could wait? I don't know.
Fine. Oh, this music is too loud. What is this? Alcohol? Oh, this is ridiculous. When is that Mr. Owen coming?
Miss Brent, would you care for a dance?
Me? Does he mean me? No, thank you. I'm just going to read the Bible over here.
Dancing with
This is new for me.
Considering the first time, you're pretty good at it.
I wonder when Mr. Owen will come.
Ew, now this is what I call a party.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Well, thank you. You don't look too bad yourself.
Did you care for a dance, miss?
What brings you here?
I thought there was a party here. I like to drink, so
Well, you shouldn't drink too much.
yeah, I guess.
This is my father's favorite song.
No way! You know what? Let me show you how this is done.
Ladies and gentlemen, silence please. You are here because you have committed grievous crimes. Crimes that would not go unpunished. William Bloor, you have condemned an innocent man to life imprisonment by lying in your testimony. Emily Brent, you drove a teenage maid to suicide.
Who said that?
There are Claythorne, you let a young girl in your care drown. Philip Lombard, starved 21 people to death. John MacArthur, you gave a suicide mission to your wife's lover.
Who said that?
Lawrence Wargrave, you are guilty of instigating a court to sentence a death penalty on a suspect. None here today will escape their rightful punishment.
What is he talking about? I didn't do anything. I have to stop. Silence, please. The voice, the man who said it, must be this mysterious Mr. Owen who invited us all. Is there anybody who has met Mr. Owen?
Who says she's the boss? Thinks she can judge us?
I am a judge. I work in the court. So, there's nobody. Well, it is certain whoever Mr. Owen is, he seems to have dangerous plans against us.
But I ain't done nothing, I swear. I didn't do whatever the recording accused me of, and you don't get nothing to prove me for that.
Oh boy, no one said you did. Calm down.
Getting to a point. What about you, mister? 21 men dead. Did you really do that?
We shouldn't jump to conclusions. Everyone's innocent until proven guilty.
I don't know about lying in a testimony, but borrowing some food isn't that simple.
So you did kill 21 men. You foul evil demon! You shall be thrown into the eternal flames of hell!
It was an act of self-preservation. You know what? It's every man for himself in the wild.
This is ridiculous.
Wouldn't anybody have done the same? Why are you so tense? Did you do something wrong?
Stop it, mister. Don't you have something better than acting like the damn the fool you are?
Oh, I was worried since you were sweating so much.
It ain't your business. I ain't done nothing wrong.
Ah, I see. You did nothing wrong. Or are you the one who set this whole play?
You think I'm Mr. Owen?
Of course he's not. Nobody here is. We were all led to come to this island.
I agree. Now is not the time to take sides. Mr. Owen mentioned that we'll face judgment. Whatever that is, it must be something dangerous. We'll have to leave this island as soon as possible.
I think it'll be best to send one person each to investigate the house and the island.
I'll search the votes. Miss Vera, could you come with me? Miss Brent, please, look around the house for any telephones.
Oh, me? Oh, fine.
Well, I guess help them out as well. Do some searching around the house.
Maybe you better wait here, old man. I can't believe this Owen guy is saying this is gonna punish us. Oh, I mean, does he even know us? What does he know about us?
Wait, did you give the false testimony to the court for starters? Is that true?
I didn't say anything wrong. There was this suspicious woman, and I just said I thought I saw her trying to light her neighbor's house on fire.
So you were just standing there watching her do that?
Well, I didn't see her actually do it, but I just thought she was at the moment.
So you did give the false testimony? What are you doing? Eating?
I don't see why not.
Do you want some? No, I'm fine.
Bloor, you alright? Bloor! Bloor! Hang on, young man, just breathe! Breathe, for Christ's sake! fine. More! More! Oh! More! 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 He's dead! God. This must have been poisoned. You!
Oh, a gun. Oh, feisty.
You poisoned the food! You killed Moore, right?
Oh, really? Did I? Did I kill more? Why do you think so?
Nobody else would have killed that poor guy! You poisoned the food! Say it!
Gonna shoot the gun or what? Scared to shoot, Danny! Too scared.
Gentlemen, please!
You killed Moore!
Oh, that old man never knows when to stop.
How did this happen?
I told you Lombard killed him!
Oh, blasphemy!
Oh, yeah.
It must have had poison in it. Where did he get this from?
Lombard was holding it and Moore took it.
While I was searching for the boats, I looked through the island and there was no one other than us. There was no other place anyone could hide. We are, for sure, the only ones on this island. Whoever poisoned Bloor must be one of us.
But can't we send a signal to the mainland? What about a telephone? Surely there is one.
There are none. At least the board of management of the revival meeting finally recognized the evil of the telephone.
We are all captives now.
Mr. Lombard, this is not...
Fine and dandy. A room full of criminals. Don't worry. I'll save you.
Do not associate me with those lowly crimes!
Whatever, old hag.
Unfortunately, the situation seems to suggest that one of us are responsible for his death, since there's no boats or telephone on this island.
Then, does this mean we have to wait for the boat until next morning?
Yes.
I feel like suffocating.
I should go on with my afternoon prayer. Only praying can rescue me from this horrible murderer, whoever he is.
Isn't this hilarious? All this drama over nothing. You know what? I'm gonna go and get some whiskey. Good night, Miss Farrell.
Good night.
Perhaps I should go as well. It's not good manners to leave a lady alone. Lock the doors if you must stay here for long. Good night, General. Get some rest, Miss Farrell.
I'm not sure if I can.
Little soldier boys rise here alive. One choked his little soft, and there were five.
General, are you okay? You were bleeding.
No, it's more of an emotional outburst than a physical one. I've been through a worse one at a Vietnam War.
Okay, then I'll go get the bandages. Mind that you rest, sir.
I used to play with them. Soldier boys. Why not? Why is one missing? There used to be 6.
General, you shouldn't be walking around.
Oh dear.
Ouch, that must really hurt. I'll get them done quickly.
That's very kind of you, Miss Farrell. Weird.
Is there something wrong?
There's one missing soldier boy that's...
Well, maybe one fell down while you and Lombard were arguing.
Maybe.
Okay, well, all done.
Thank you. I believe I must apologize.
What for?
I was certainly not very gentlemanly of me to conclude that Mr. Lombard was guilty, although he seems quite suspicious.
Well, it's okay. You know, Lombard, I don't think he's the one. He's sometimes ill-tempered, but he was nice to me.
Still, thank you for helping this old man out.
It's okay, I don't mind. You know, I have a father at your age, too.
Well, you remind me of Leslie, my wife. You would have liked her if you knew her.
Well, maybe I can go and see her sometime after this whole spectacle on Soldier Island ends.
She's dead now.
Oh, I'm very sorry.
No, that's all right. You see, I loved her. I will always cherish my memories of her. She was beautiful. Younger than me, but I didn't mind. I didn't think the age really mattered. When I was in the military force, I had to leave her for months. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have. Oh, I'm just rambling. So, what about you? What brought you to this island? You would have got a better job
Well,
somewhere else.
Mr. Owen offered a generous pay for me and my father. My father, he recently got sick. The doctors say they could fix it, but the surgery isn't cheap.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
It's okay. You know, while I was bandaging you, I thought of him. He was an electrical worker, so he often got hurt. I have to fix him up every time.
Well, I think you should go get some sleep. You seem pretty rambled up yourself.
Yeah, well, good night to you too.
Good night, Miss Vera. Leslie, my love. It's been 20 years now. Leslie, it's you. Don't go. Wait, I love you. Is this because of James Richmond? Forgive me. I shouldn't have sent him to his dad with that mission. I was blinded by my jealousy. I thought you would let me if he disappeared. But I found that I was wrong. If he was so important to you, I should have let you go. Leslie, please! I regret that day. I regret that I ever sent him to his death. Leslie, whoever made the recording, they know what I've done. Soldier Island. I was brought here for a reason. Leslie, I won't pretend anymore. It's time that I face my judgment, and I'll finally be with you again. Leslie, please stay, Leslie.
Oh, I didn't know this poem was here. 6 little soldier boys arrived here alive. One choked himself, and then there were 5. 5 little soldier boys looking out to the shore. One said he'd stay there, and then there were 4. 4 little soldier boys poked a hive on the tree. A bumblebee stung one, and then there were 3. Strange. I remember the original poem having different lyrics. General, it's morning. Are you hungry? Are you hungry, General?
Leslie, my dear.
No, I'm not. I'm Vera.
Oh, of course, forgive me.
Okay, is everything all right?
Yes.
Okay. Good. At least the boat will be coming. I'm glad that we can finally leave this island.
I'm afraid I have bad news.
What bad news?
The boat hasn't come. We can't leave.
Then what do we do now?
We're all wasting time.
General, I think you may be unwell.
No, I'm not leaving this island. I'm going to wait for her.
Oh, shut up, Grandpa.
The end is coming, I tell you.
What do you mean? The end?
You all surely understand the end of everything.
His sin has caught up to him.
Oh, you have no right to say that, as if you never did anything wrong in your life.
Of course not. I live by the Bible.
But what about that accusation? That it drove a girl to suicide?
Oh, that. That girl in question was my maid. Nice girl, I thought at first, but it was all lies. I found out that she was pregnant without a husband. After that, obviously, I kicked her out of the house.
Then what happened?
She drowned herself.
She drowned?
Oh, you are a murderer after all.
No, she deserved to be punished. Such disgusting behavior. To be pregnant without a husband? Oh, unacceptable.
Well, that's a terrible thing to say.
That was not murder. It was simply God's punishment.
I'm pretty sure it was your punishment, not God's. After all, what's wrong with playing God?
I cannot bear to listen to this blasphemy any longer. May his wrath strike upon you. Oh.
Miss Emily, I'm sure that Mr. Lombard, but he didn't want to annoy.
Good riddance. I never liked that old hag at all.
General, I think you may need some rest.
There's something I need to tell you. You see, I didn't tell the whole truth about Leslie.
What?
The recording's right. I killed my wife's lover, James. Sent him to his death.
What are you talking about?
But you understand, don't you? The gladness that comes at the end, and you can finally throw away that regret.
I don't know what you mean.
I will always wait for Leslie.
But I thought she was dead.
Yes, she is. Leslie, I can almost hear her call my name. Leslie.
He's mad. God, he's totally got mad.
Leslie. Leslie, I just wish you were here. I just wish you could be with me again. The ocean sounds. I wish you can be with me and see this beautiful scene. Leslie, it's you. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I made the wrong choice. Please forgive me.
It's all right. It's all right.
Leslie.
I know you suffered for too long. I know. Thank you for the past. I forgive you. I wish I could stay with you, but I have to go now. Your judgment will come. I'll see you again.
My time has come. Judgment arrives as it always will. Leslie, I'll be with you.
Oh, Miss Brent, have you... What? Is he alright?
Be quiet. God's damned soul.
What are you talking about? He's dead. Why would anybody do this? He was just a helpless man.
God only punishes those who deserve it.
What were you doing when he was dying? You could have saved him.
He was dead when I found him.
So you just left him here? Or you just killed him yourself? In the name of God!
Is there anything wrong?
That girl is unbalanced.
Wait. Is he?
Is he dead?
He was strangled to death.
Strangled? Oh.
Two of us are dead now, and the murder's ahead of us. We must be careful.
I have nothing to fear. God does not abandon his children.
Yes, but God works in mysterious ways.
We must work together, or else the person who killed Mr. Bloringer MacArthur should kill us all.
Little soldier was looking at the shore. One said he stayed there, and then there were four.
Five little soldier boys looking out to the shore. One said he'd stay there, and then there were four. I don't like this poem. I don't like it at all. Strange.
What's strange?
I can't find the toilet. I need more alcohol.
Good morning. What's strange, Miss Farrow?
Good morning. You know, one of those soldier boys is missing.
What do you mean?
No, there were 6 in the beginning, and one disappeared when Boar died. That should leave 5, but there's only 4 now.
Did anyone touch the soldier boys?
I didn't, but maybe the dead did.
General MacArthur, he told me that one was gone after Blore died. It's also strange. I don't understand.
Oh, there you all are. I have something to say. Yesterday night, God, the precious Lord, answered my prayers and told me who the murderer is.
That's great.
You're the murderer, Mr. Lombard.
Why do you think so?
You're the one who beat up the general and fought with Mr. Blore.
doesn't make me the murderer.
Not to mention your illogical and ill-motivated behavior. You act as if nothing can harm you, that this is all just a game. You could be running around killing people.
In fact, Miss Brent may be right. I do believe she has a valid point.
Oh. Ooh. Well, then, what's your explanation, Judge?
When Mr. Bloor died, only you and General MacArthur was there. Only one of you could have poisoned Mr. Bloor. But General MacArthur is dead. There's only one person who could have done all of this. The only one standing, you, Mr. Lombard. General MacArthur, he died after he pointed a gun at you.
But Lombard, he can't be the one.
So?
Don't you have anything else to say for yourself?
Oh, where's your proof?
Proof! There's 2 men lying dead, and that's all you can talk about.
Ah, that old man. He was full of wonders, but I didn't kill him. It was someone else.
Who was it then? Say something!
Say something. Say something. What do you want me to say? Then we're all gonna die!
That's quite enough!
Do you really believe what she said?
I don't see why not. You're not explaining yourself, Miss Lombard.
There's nothing else to explain!
Miss Lombard, I know how murders think, and you seem too similar to them.
What about you? Do you think like a murderer then?
Understand that you're the prime suspect here. All the evidence seems to point to you. Miss Brent, what do you think? Miss Brent? Miss Brent?
She's dead. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. No one's gonna come for us. This is karma. We're getting punished for what we've done. And sooner or later, you're gonna look at my dead body too.
Calm down, Miss Farah. Miss Brent? Miss Brent?
Look! Another one is gone. The soldier boys. There's only 3 now.
Strange. The modern beast thing?
Strange. What's in that? What is it?
So it is. So it is. We were all just sitting here and Miss Brent died. So, which one is to be? Which one is to hide? Don't stare like that. Y'all think I'm crazy, don't you? You know what? I'm perfectly sane. Oh, don't you understand? Bees, hives. Haven't you read this rhyme? 4 little soldier boys poked a hive on the tree. A bumblebee stung one, and then there were 3. And that's how she died. Isn't that funny? Isn't it damn funny?
Please calm down, Miss Farah.
Calm down. How can I calm down when everybody's dying, huh? The soldier boys. The soldier boys are us. When somebody dies, a dog goes missing. I'm supposed to calm down.
Oh, only half of us left now. I wonder who's going to die next.
Yes, I wonder who. Who's next, Miss Lombard?
You think I'm the murderer? Yeah! You have no evidence I killed him, and I didn't!
Little soldier boys poked a hive on tree. A bumblebee stung one, then there were 3.
Miss Farah, you must listen to me carefully. Mr. Lombard is the murderer. He poisoned Bloor and attacked General MacArthur.
But Lombard, What about Miss Brent?
He was behind her minutes before she died. He must have injected some kind of poison. He's the only one who could have done that.
But Lombard, if he's the one, then what do we do now? He's gonna kill us all.
We need to arm ourselves against him, just in case. A knife with you. Could you get it, Miss Farah? I'll keep a watch, Mr. Lombard.
Okay. Be careful, Judge Warwick.
Where's she running off to?
Why do you ask, Mr. Lombard?
Why do you ask, Judge Warwick?
I don't trust you. In fact, I'm pretty sure that you are the murderer.
Oh, are you still talking about that? You know what? We gotta have some trust between us, don't you think?
Miss Lombard!
Oh, but I haven't even started doing anything yet!
Lombard, get away from him!
I don't understand where all this is coming from. Why are you so scared? You think I'm the murderer?
No, just don't come near me.
I'm not the murderer!
Stop!
Miss Farah, there was no choice.
I was so scared and he just ran into the knife. I was just trying to defend myself.
You have to.
I didn't mean to. I was just trying to...
You didn't mean to? Then you want him dead? Isn't that the reason?
What do you mean? I didn't mean
Miss
to.
Farah, you did kill Mr. Lombard. You killed him because you hated him.
What are you talking about?
You wanted him dead. Like you wanted that little girl dead.
That's not true.
You killed Mr. Lombard. You killed Mary. You are murderer.
How do you know, Mary?
I know you were her governess.
Miss Farah, can I go swimming in the sea? Can I go swimming to that big rock over there?
Oh, Mary.
Oh, I can't I can, I know I can. Can I go swimming in the sea, Miss Farah? Please?
No, please, you can't. Just
You
stop,
wanted her
please.
money. You knew she couldn't make it, but you let her go.
But that's not what you told me last time. You said you can go swimming to the sea, Mary. You can go die, Mary.
No, I was distracted. It wasn't my fault. I didn't kill anybody.
Yes, you did. You let him die, Miss
What are you
Farah.
talking about?
Oh dear, Miss Farah. Oh dear, Miss
No,
Farah.
please, no, I didn't kill anybody. Don't come near me. No.
You let her swim to her death.
Mary, I let the little girl die.
And now, you must pay for it.
What do you mean?
Oh, poor Miss Farah. You still don't get it, do you? I'm Mr. Owen! I want everyone here to justice. And they were judged for their crimes!
But Lombard, he...
I pulled him! And foolish choice. But his role is done now. He walked himself into his own death!
No.
And he suffered! My job is done. There's one last trial.
No, please.
Do you plead innocent?
You don't want to do this. Please, go.
Guilty! You are guilty! You're guilty of the murder of Mary Lombard! Justice shall be served!
If you're killing me, you're killing innocent people too.
What do you mean?
My parents. I have my parents to care for. My father.
You killed that little girl! You must pay for her
I
crime!
wish I've never done it. But what difference does it make if I'm dead? Mary, she won't come back.
That's a crime.
But-
It cannot be undone! You pay for a crime!
Don't you understand? You can't punish people by murder. A just murder doesn't exist. There's always gonna be innocent people like my father that suffers.
It's a crime.
You don't want to do this. You don't want to kill innocents.
What about the punishment?
The punishment doesn't have to be death. No one has to die. No, just please, no!
No one has to. But the point is, Miss Farah, you can't make exceptions. Order can only come by strict observation to the law. Justice must prevail. I hereby open the court to sentencing. William Bloor, you're found guilty of forged evidence and therefore sentenced to death by poison and permanent damage of her lying mouth. Jenna MacArthur, you're found guilty of first-degree murder and therefore sentenced to death by strangling. Oh, Emily Brent. Emily Brent, you're found guilty of involuntary manslaughter with a lack of remorse and therefore sentenced to death by poison and with following fall as your maid did. Mr. Lombard. Mr. Lombard, you're found guilty of mass murder with intentional starvation and therefore sentenced to death by stomach wound as your victims would have felt. Of course. How can I forget you, Miss Vera? Miss Vera, you're found guilty of murdering a young child and therefore sentenced to death with a revolver. Finally, Lawrence Wargrave! Lawrence Wargrave! You're found guilty of murdering 5 men and women. Sentenced to death. Sentenced to death! And then there were none.
Sitting in a row, one got chopped in half, then there were two little soldier boys left by themselves. One shot the other, and then there were one little soldier boy going in for law. He entered an appeal, and then there were none.
Sir, I found 2 more corpses in the ceiling. One was William Blores and the others... Are they?
Yes. Vera Claythorne and Lawrence Wargrave. We got on all of us 6 people. All dead.
Do you think they shot each other?
No. There was only one pistol on the island. Oh yeah, by the way, what did you find on the corpses at the cellar? Any external wounds?
No, sir. All I found were a few bloodstains on Blore's mouth and nothing on Emily Brent. I don't understand, sir. 2 people just disappear into... 6 people just disappear into thin air and come back as corpses after a few weeks? It just doesn't feel right.
Well, these are crazy times, Tom. Too many strange happenings in England these days. I'm not that surprised to find all the missing people found dead. And to be honest with you, looking at all these records, I don't really feel sorry for any of these bastards. We've got the whole pack from manslaughter to forging evidence.
What do you think this is? Gun shooting? Or mass suicide?
No. All of the courses have been clearly damaged at some point. They've all been killed by someone. But the problem is that particular someone is nowhere to be found.
Murders, but no murderer. I don't understand, sir. It just all seems so tragic and dramatic, as if everything was staged. Even the people on nearby towns, they didn't take notice of the gunshots on this island. Everything just seems so perfectly
found something on the wall.
Well, what does it read, Tom?
It's an old nursery rhyme of some sort, but it's a bit different from what I know.
Different? What do you mean?
Well, from my memory, it ends in a positive note, like most nursery rhymes. But this one here goes, he entered an appeal, and then...
And what?